The Fermi paradox asks the obvious question: in a universe packed with billions of habitable worlds, where is everyone? The dark forest hypothesis answers: they're hiding. Picture the universe as a black forest where every civilization is a hunter with one rule: don't make a sound, because the moment you reveal your location, you risk getting erased by something smarter, older, or just more paranoid. It's cold, logical survival math. With no way to gauge another species' intentions, the only safe move is silence, or preemptive violence. Every signal, probe, or radio wave we've ever sent might be the equivalent of lighting a match in a minefield. So if the forest isn't empty, just quiet, who's already watching us through the dark? Now take that fear and zoom out. What if the reason we've never met aliens is that we're inside one's computer? The alien simulation theory claims our universe could be an artificial construct, a hyper-detailed simulation created by an advanced species. Maybe for research, maybe for entertainment, maybe because some cosmic intern got bored. Think of it: physics, consciousness, and history, all lines of alien code. Philosopher Nick Bostrom famously argued that if it's possible for civilizations to simulate entire universes, and they ever do it, there would be far more simulated realities than real ones. Statistically, that makes us the simulation. And if that's true, our lives, emotions, even death itself might be as trivial as closing a laptop. Every sunrise, every galaxy, just pixels projected by alien hardware. Which raises one disturbing question: what happens when the simulators end the program? If simulations are terrifying, the berserker hypothesis is downright nightmarish. It suggests that the universe isn't quiet because no one's out there, it's quiet because they were all exterminated. In this scenario, an ancient civilization unleashed self-replicating machines designed to explore or defend. But over time, those machines, called berserkers, evolved into automated genocidal weapons. They spread like locusts, detecting technological activity and eradicating it. Not out of hate, just efficiency. Biological life is unpredictable. Machines prefer order. Each new signal is a potential threat, so the berserkers clean it. To them, we're background noise. To us, they're cosmic extinction on autopilot. It's plausible in engineering terms. Von Neumann probes, self-replicating explorers, already exist as theoretical designs. Give one weapons and poor ethics, and you get a universe of silent tombs. So when we beam our coordinates into the void, we might not be calling for friendship. We might be sending out a targeting beacon. Or maybe we're not in danger, just on display. The planetary zoo hypothesis argues that advanced civilizations are fully aware of us, but deliberately avoid contact. Earth could be a protected reserve, a do not disturb zone for primitive life. They might watch our progress the way we study animals behind glass, observing, recording, but never interfering. To them, our nuclear wars and TikTok trends might be the same. Mildly interesting, but not worth contaminating. If they've agreed on a galactic prime directive, that means cooperation across light years, something humans can barely manage across a table. The unsettling part isn't the surveillance, it's the control. If they can see us without being seen, alter signals, and edit our sky, we'd never know. So if we're the animals in the cosmic zoo, who's writing the field notes? Let's say contact finally happens. We shake tentacles, exchange pleasantries, and then discover their morality makes psychopaths look balanced. The alien morality inversion hypothesis says extraterrestrial ethics could be the polar opposite of ours. On their worlds, compassion might be weakness and extermination might be mercy. Morality isn't universal, it's biology in costume. We evolved empathy because cooperation helped us survive. But if another species evolved in a brutal ecosystem, maybe dominance and deception became sacred virtues. Our "we come in peace" might translate as "we surrender all resources." In that case, diplomacy isn't an option, it's an appetizer. Evolutionary logic supports it. Moral behavior evolves to fit survival needs. For them, that could mean purging threats, not helping them. So if the universe runs on moral diversity, how do you negotiate with something that thinks kindness is a crime? Now imagine a civilization that doesn't conquer, it infects. The alien parasite civilization hypothesis proposes that the most successful species in the galaxy spread through parasitic intelligence. They send out signals containing self-replicating information, memes, code, or data that hijack technology and minds. A planet receives a message, decodes it, and, congratulations, the infection begins. Machines get rewritten, AIs corrupted, societies collapse from the inside. It's warfare without ships, conquest without weapons. And it's horrifyingly plausible. On Earth, parasitism is the most common survival strategy in nature. Viruses, fungi, and memes already manipulate hosts. Scale that up to interstellar levels, and first contact could be a fatal download. So when we finally detect an alien signal, maybe the smartest response isn't hello, it's delete. If parasites make the galaxy dangerous, this theory makes it bureaucratic. The cosmic quarantine hypothesis suggests that advanced civilizations have deliberately isolated us, a kind of cosmic timeout. We're being monitored but not trusted, like a toddler with a flamethrower. They may have cloaked our solar system, scrambled our outgoing signals, or rerouted our probes to keep us ignorant. From our perspective, the universe looks empty. From theirs, it's busy, just heavily censored. SETI might not be a search for aliens at all, but an experiment being run on us. Every transmission, every listening attempt could be logged and filtered in real time. The worst part? If they can quarantine us, they can quarantine anyone, which means somewhere out there are other civilizations, screaming silently behind their own invisible walls. So if the universe really has a galactic containment policy, what rule did we break? If quarantine sounds clinical, this one's divine. The alien god cultivation hypothesis proposes that we're not just observed, we're cultivated. Humanity could be part of a long-term experiment run by ancient godlike beings who shape evolution, culture, and technology as deliberately as farmers tend crops. Every golden age, every sudden leap in knowledge, every divine revelation might be a growth stage in their design. Maybe they don't harvest bodies or minerals, they harvest consciousness. To us, it looks like religion or destiny. To them, it's quality control. It's speculative, but not impossible. Directed panspermia, seeding life intentionally, is already discussed by serious scientists. Scale that up, and gods become genetic engineers. Which leads to one haunting question: if we're being cultivated, when do they plan to harvest? Take that cultivation idea and strip away the benevolence. The intergalactic slavery hypothesis suggests that advanced species use lesser civilizations as labor, physical or digital. To them, intelligent life isn't sacred, it's useful. A species capable of manipulating gravity and time could harvest entire planets with surgical precision. They wouldn't need to invade, just repurpose. Minds could be uploaded, duplicated, or fused into alien networks to serve as data processors, engineers, or slaves. And if they're that advanced, they wouldn't need to ask. Every radio broadcast humanity has ever made might already be in someone's database. Proof that a new workforce has gone online. We're not waiting for contact, we're waiting for orders. So if the galaxy really runs on hierarchy, who owns us, and do they even remember? Finally, what if none of these theories matter because the real aliens aren't evil, curious, or cautious? They're insane. The post-singularity madness hypothesis argues that civilizations advanced enough to master physics eventually collapse under their own intelligence. They merge with machines, rewrite reality, and lose any recognizable goal or empathy. Some retreat into endless virtual paradises, running simulations inside simulations until they forget the outside world exists. Others manipulate matter on planetary scales, their experiments accidentally erasing lesser species without notice. To them, we're static, irrelevant background code. In short, the gods are real, they're just malfunctioning, and if one of them ever remembers we exist, that silence we've been studying won't last long. Well, congratulations, you've just unlocked existential dread in 10 easy steps. If you survived this cosmic therapy session, Hit like, drop a comment with the theory that ruined your sleep the most, and subscribe to CosmoBinge before the galaxy does it for you. Because if aliens are watching, the least we can do is give them a good show.